Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy and the U.S. men's national team. I'm Brian, or whatever. That's Eddie, or whatever. Spenny. Chewy. Let's start nagging.
Hey. News Across the Galaxy. What a difference a week makes, huh, guys?
What a week. What happened?
What happened?
Man.
Well, the Galaxy played Kansas this week. That's what happened.
Who's that? Oh, the team that beat us. Yeah.
Yes. Before we get into it, let's just go with the lineups. I slept on it. I wasn't too happy yesterday. I'm still not too happy today.
We're not happy right now, as you can tell by our voices.
And the echo you guys are probably hearing.
That is the echo of sorrow. Sorrow.
Right. So in goal, number 1, David Bingham.
All right.
Right back, Belcher.
Oh, he played?
Center backs, right center back, Steris. Left, Shelvick. Out left,
shit.
Ashley Cole.
I didn't even know they played.
Defensive mids, Perry Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing with Jonathan Dos Santos, who made his big return.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have sitting in front of them, outright Chris Pontius. And then out left, Boateng. Alessandrini playing like a false forward at Gio's spot. And then alone on top was Ola Kamara. Brian, what's going on, man? You want to start it off? You sound like you're not having it today.
I'm not having it today. Steris, again, with a shitty game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. That second goal went right through him and Cole. Like, how do you let the player just go right between you guys?
Hey, man, you're jumping way ahead of yourself.
Well, I'm mad.
Way ahead of yourself.
You want to go first half? Okay.
No,
first half.
Spenny, you want to say something? Because this guy's like, we need to mute his mic or something.
I kind of agree.
Oh, damn.
We already got a call.
That was a quick call.
See, they're already mad, bro. Everybody's mad.
News Across the Galaxy, who we talking to? Hello? You there? Oh, looks like we lost the call. Oh, okay. Oh, you can
try to call back.
Yeah, you can try to call back. I guess people have something to say today.
Yes,
Brian
dude,
over
who
here
doesn't have any?
that just wants to pout. And
I do. I'm pouting today.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah. There we go.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Who we talking to?
Hi. Brianna.
Brianna,
How's it
back-to-back
going?
weeks.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Brianna.
We have a lot to talk about today.
Okay. So what'd you think about the game?
It was terrible. Where do we start?
Start from the
First
beginning?
of all, yes. We couldn't connect passes yesterday for our life. We kept giving the ball away.
Yeah, we did.
And then Jonathan Dos Santos was giving the midfield too much space.
You know what? He did have like an uncharacteristic game.
And
but I would say this,
because
so he's coming off an
that,
injury.
That SKC controlled the middle, and that's why they scored.
Yeah, no, that is true, dude. Throughout like the whole first half, even though it was 0-0, I kept turning to Brian. I was like, dude, this is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. The thing with Jonah is he's coming off an injury, so he's not gonna be as crisp as he was in the rest of the games that we saw him shine. So,
True. Did you see any bright spots, Rihanna?
Any bright spots? Yeah, when zLAtan came on and he was like one of the only ones that was shooting the ball.
Yes. From anywhere.
Yeah, he just shot it.
He was creating the chances for us, but nobody. Oh yeah, no. When Ola Kamara did that nice pass to zLAtan and he was running onto it, and then they pushed him in the box. That was good.
Oh yeah.
That is true. Damn, I might even.
It should have been a penalty. Nah, you know what? It wasn't.
Nah, we didn't deserve it the way we
I
played.
don't think it was a penalty. I think he fell too easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. That's a big guy. You don't just drop like that.
Yeah, exactly. He's tall. Like, there's no way it just. Yeah, no.
All right, real quick question for you: How you feel about the team after this week? You okay? You think the season is the season is gonna be bad? Too early to tell.
No, I think that it was just a lot of people coming back from injuries, and we're still trying to get the chemistry back. But I think we'll get back to it.
Yeah, I feel that. I agree
I
with that.
think once Jonathan and Gio and Alessandrini and like all of them get back to like 100%, I feel like we have a good chance of running the MLS Cup.
Ooh.
There it is.
One on your side, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate the call. Anything else before we let you go?
Not that I can think of, but if I think of something else, I'll call back.
Sounds
Nice.
good. Thank you for the call.
And remember, keep on nagging.
All right, but always.
So, hey,
Bye.
To touch on what she was saying, dude, she's right. Like all the passes, and then to me, one of the main people was Boateng, dude. Boateng had a similar game to me. Boateng.
He played?
Who?
Exactly. He had a similar game as last week. Where
But see, this is the thing I'm going to tell you about Jonah. His injury, he's coming off an injury, dude. Like,
That boy was running.
and he was still running and doing hustle plays, slide tackling everywhere,
well,
dude.
could have been lack of practice then, because it did seem like there was gaps. It was because Kansas.
It was just miscommunication between him and Kitchen. Because
Look,
Kitchen was still solid.
Kansas
I
has
think.
played with that midfield the whole season.
Mhm.
So they understand themselves very well. Kansas City score goals. So
Yeah.
they're used to, creating those gaps and attacking. We knew that before going into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah put in a lot of work, though. That boy was slide tackling people, missing some slide tackles. He was
Missing a lot.
but he was pressuring out of position and created turnovers, especially in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, but he did in the first half.
I mean, he did have that one weak shot in the first half, though.
Hey, one thing too, maybe there was a lot of weak shots in the game, but at least they were mostly on frame.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that. Like, I saw that this guy got like a career high in shots, and then you watch the highlights, and you're like, he had what, one, maybe two good saves. And
The one that he got from Ashley Cole,
Yeah,
that was
that
a
one.
good
And
one.
then
I was like, oh,
the
you
one I won
motherfucker.
Sandrini.
Yeah.
But the rest, I was kind of like,
They were to him.
they was just like
They
right
hit the
at
post
him.
twice.
Huh?
They hit the post.
No, I
twice.
think it was.
That's not a
I think it was
save.
3-4
We're
times.
talking
that
about
they
his
hit the post.
saves.
Saves,
Oh,
like
the
saves.
saves.
Yeah, because he had the goalie for Kansas had a
Oh.
career high in saves.
Yeah, well,
He made MLS Team of the Week.
there were a lot of weak shots, man. But they were on frame.
But that Jonah shot was, I mean, because of his injury, dude. Like, he's not gonna be able to hit it with full power how you usually can do it, I guess. It seemed like a weak shot, and he was. I don't know, man.
But that's not Jonah's job though.
It's not.
In his defense.
It's not. But I saw hustle from him. I saw a lot of hustle from him.
I thought he played really well for coming back from an supposed injury or whatever
Yeah.
it was, or a nick, whatever it was.
Yeah.
He went full 90.
Which
was
is horrible.
surprising.
That is horrible.
Well,
Nah, because he's always been a fit guy, fit player his whole career.
Yeah, but you don't want to rush your players out to the field and have them re-injured or re-aggravate
But
an
he was
injury.
ready last week from what we read, and suddenly he didn't even dress. So,
Right.
I mean, I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I have no problem with a player like Jonah going 90. If Alessandrini would have went 90, I would have been like, oh shit, that's.
but I think they took him out too premature when they had Alessandrini wide. Well, that's second half. We'll get to second half. First half. Why don't we start with the defense?
Oh, you want to start with defense? Okay.
Because yeah.
All right. So there was 4 of them.
Let me ask.
Oh, there
you-
was 4
let me,
defenders?
Let me ask you, how many times or how many goals are we gonna see go through the left side before we start blaming Ashley Cole for some of these? Come on. How many goals are we gonna see?
Well, I mean, those goals
go
came in
through
the second
left
half.
side? Huh?
Those goals came in the second half. I
But just
understand
like-
that.
In
It's a-
season so far. I'm
but
talking
still,
about
it's-
the season.
It's because it's hard to blame Ashley because he's like putting in all that work, and it feels like somebody else lets him down because
I think
when he-
that's what it is, dude.
yeah, when he
Like
has
his
to-
center back on his side is the one that lets him down, which was Steres.
No,
jumping ahead.
no, it wasn't Stairs on his side, by the way.
Damn it, Steres.
It was, but we'll get to that. For that play he's talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steris.
Like overall in the whole game, you
Steris
think?
is looking pretty bad right now. Belcher's still iffy. He'll have one good game and then one Felcher game.
Definitely a Felcher game.
And then a decent game.
Well, what about Shelvick? What you guys think about his performance this
He
weekend?
just needs a partner, dude. That's what I think.
Okay, so question: do we need Siani back in that lineup?
I was actually gonna dare to say that baby Siani is the answer. I mean, there's a reason we didn't get rid of him or send him down. I mean, he's worth a good chunk of change, and I'm pretty sure if he wasn't worth it, we would have just ate it up or sent him somewhere. But we have him for a reason.
But this is my thing, though. You have Steris there, and then you have another capable center back in Romney. Why didn't Siggy play Romney instead of
We
Steris?
don't need capable, you know? You need stability. You need
Well,
to create that's
he's
why,
probably more stable than Steris.
I think that's why he stayed with Pontius and Emma on the wings, too, to keep some kind of consistency in the lineup. It's not good to
I don't
be
know, man.
changing players.
And
every
Raul
week,
just
you know?
confirmed it was Steris. Thank
On
you.
that
Raul.
one,
See?
yeah, but on his side, it's not Stirs on his side. In that play, the one you're talking about, yeah, they tried to double team it.
Yeah, damn, that dude just took him nasty right there, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
He's
But the
been-
wings too, man. The wings too. This week, I don't think Alessandrini should have played in the middle either. I don't think he should.
I don't think so either.
I was gonna get to that, man. That Alessandrini is a great winger, but that position is not his.
It was crazy how he played wing for like 4 or 5 minutes, and it was attack.
Yeah.
You know.
I think
he
the
didn't,
boy
like-
plays better than that in that
Well-
position that Alessandrini
Well, the
plays.
boy
Absolutely.
got stepped on, so
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
assume that's why he didn't
Ha,
start.
It was on his left foot. The other foot that was not broken.
Yeah, because after these two games, there's no way that damn, what's that beeping? There's no way that Boateng should be starting.
Yeah,
No way.
he proved it.
Yeah,
In
the
this
last
game.
two games showed it. They
And
showed it to me.
The one that surprised
100%.
me with his game was Pontius, dude. He was,
Would you-
as a veteran, I thought he would have played better.
Okay, question: would you guys be open to like, I guess, put Pontius on the left, Alessandrini on the right, and legit at the 10?
Well, see, when Gio comes back in, I think Gio should go out wide.
Gio for Pontius.
Yeah,
So that's the lineup we want.
well, that's what I would do.
We agreeing on that with zLAtan off the bench too.
Zlatan off the bench.
I think by
Okay,
by the end of April he starts.
nah, I think the next home game he'll start.
Ooh.
I feel, cause dude, the whole game
Starts how?
they.
Okay, well, this first half.
Yeah, this is what always happens, guys. We just
We'll
like,
go into predictions right now, I guess.
I'm so mad about this game, man. It could have been a win where we end up in first place right now.
but it was not all bad.
We still have a game in hand.
So we,
No, I know. It's. I mean, that. Yeah. I don't know. That performance was just horrible,
yeah,
dude.
as much as I think we got dominated. To me, it felt like we did create some decent chances.
No, yeah, we had shots on frame, like you
the
said.
Pontius header that came from Mr. Ashley Cole.
Mm-hmm.
There was that one came off the pole, which Pontius should have finished that, dude. Even that game against LAFC, Pontius missed a lot of headers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Shiggy has to work on finishing with all these guys because he talks about Boateng
Hey,
finishing. He talks about
But like I mentioned, they're putting stuff on frame. You know, he put it on the post. You know, all these shots may have been weak, but they're on frame. And this is still, only game.
Yeah, but see, you're.
4.5.
I don't think that's an excuse, though.
It's not an excuse, but at least it's something to look. It's not bad, like where they're missing.
No, I know.
horribly
It's
shots.
still an early season, and so far, it's only been up and down performances. I haven't really seen like a clear team that's like ready to compete for that cup yet.
oh yeah.
And to that, dude, I think we've been scored on like 7 goals in these past 4 games or something like that.
7 goals in these last 4 games.
3 LAFC.
oh damn,
Oh, I'll get back to that.
we got another call. News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
What's up, boys? Raul Duke. How you guys doing?
What
up,
Raul?
Raul?
We've been better, man. How are you?
Yeah. That was a weird. Well, first, it's a classic trap game because you had such a crazy, huge, emotional game the week before, and so and then you have what? Kansas City comes to town, like. It's a classic letdown game, It's that's what they call them trap games. It's a trap. It's like old Akbar and Return of the Jedi. It's a total trap game. You're not gonna have the emotion and everything like that. But as far as the game is concerned, I don't know. Like, I agree with you guys. Alessandrini in that position is a kind of a waste.
Yeah.
You know, he's a natural outside midfielder. So I just, you know, he's kind of a waste putting him anywhere in the middle or anything like that. And as far as the goals, you know, shit. You know, Steris and Cole got split.
Yeah.
You know, right there. They got split. Steris, you know, at least Cole was moving on the play. Steris looked like a statue. And you don't want that little, you know, you don't want some little, I forget that guy's nationality. I think he's a little English bastard, but you don't want that guy, that little, you know, pudgy bastard making you look like a fool in your own 18, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
And then the first goal was a bad clearance by, you know, Kamara. It was by, you know, a bad clearance by Kamara, and he put the ball right down to the feet of an oncoming guy after a corner kick.
All we need is
know?
Kamara to do that in the other end.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, well, and here's the question too. Well, you know, I understand it's a corner kick and they're throwing numbers and stuff like that, but why is he marking? You know, why is he even inside the 6? You know, I know he's, you know, I guess he's a big guy and what you put him on, like, but why is he even in there? You know, so you know, he plays a poor, you know, one poor ball. You know, the first 15 or 20 we were pinging them, and then the last 15 or 20 we were pinging them. You know, and you know, it hit a couple of posts and this and that, but it just shows you it's like, you know, you got to tighten up. You know, that the back four has to tighten up. Steris looks like, you know, he looks poor. He's had 2 poor games in a row, you know, and it's like we can't forget all the terrible soccer that we saw in the first 60 minutes of that game against LAFC.
Oh yeah.
You just can't. You cannot forget that, and you know, and it's great that we won and everything like that, but there was so many problems, and it's a bummer that Leggett got stepped on because he would have been perfect. We would have pushed Alessandrini out to the side. You know, we would have given Pontius the last 15 minutes or something like that, and then we would have put Leggett in there in the middle, and dude, that would have been a much different game. And Dos Santos is, you know, he's coming back. I guess it's his first game back, but, you know, it's tough. It's his first game back. I don't know if I would have started him. I think this is a little bit on Ziggy, you know, like the placement of Alessandrini, starting Jonathan rather than maybe bringing him in the second half. You know, maybe you start Husidic. Or start, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you guys also. Emma looked like crap. You know, just so so uncharacteristic. I mean, even when he's not putting balls in the right places or not finishing and stuff like that, he's still active and he's still running all over the place. And yeah. Yeah, he just didn't get. Yeah,
I mean, something's got to change. I think Shiggy's just working with what he's got right now. I mean, there's no way that Emma should start next game. There's no way that Alessandrini plays there next week. If we see that again, that's definitely like something's going on. Like the injuries are worse than we thought, or we should start questioning Shiggy if that's not the case.
That is exactly what I was gonna say.
And he wants to like reward Pontius for last week, you know. He wants to reward him, but I think at this point in Pontius' career, you reward him with 20 minutes at the end of the game. You know, that's what you know. Or you know, I guess, you know, I don't know. I think that's where I would have somebody else running up and down that point. But like you said, maybe the injuries are more than we thought. And so he's just doing a piecemeal type of thing. He's just kind of putting in what he can and what he can't and stuff. Yeah, you can't really blame Bingen for anything. You know, like maybe he could have gone out a little stronger on the first one, but the second one,
Yeah, that's the
put
defenders right there.
Harrison cold.
Huge letdown.
Yeah, he was in the sixth. You know, he popped that shot in the sixth. So it's, you know, yeah, you can't really blame Binger for any of that stuff. And Kitchen played his regular game, and you know, playing Kamara. You know,
no, Kamara's kind of the guy that they need to feed him. I mean, Kamara's gonna finish. He gets a chance.
I'm not sure if we're using him right. You know, I don't remember them sending a lot of long balls into him in Columbus.
Oh no, not at all.
I remember Higuain just you know, sending his plate in a lot. I remember them going hard and going forward and taking on defenders and things like that. You know, and breaking down defenders like that, and him getting a lot of stuff on the ground and crosses back. I don't remember people sending him 40-yard balls.
Yeah,
and then him beating somebody in the air to put it. You know, that was not his game.
No,
and
not
so,
at all.
And they tried to cut that down a little this week, and you know, because they sent way too many of them to him in the first 60 minutes of the LAFC game.
No, yeah.
So I saw them try to like put it on the ground more and keep, but still, it's just like, yeah, that, you know, that's just not. I don't think that's his game. I don't think that's where he scored a lot of his goals. But
we're gonna touch on that in a minute. But before we let you go, so we gotta get on roll. Anything else you got for us, man?
Not this week, man. What a stale discussion, you know, poor affair. And then, you know, zLAtan comes in and he's zLAtan, you know, and he's pinging. You know, Milan's they have a decent team. You know, that team is, you know, dude, the West is going to be a goddamn, you know, shootout this year. There's a lot of good talent now, so, you know, yeah, we better get our shit together.
No,
let's just put it that way.
We will. We'll touch on it right on the minute, Raul. We always appreciate your call, man.
Oh, yeah. Great show, guys. Keep it up, and I'll talk to you soon.
For sure. Keep on nagging, Raul.
Keep on nagging.
All right, brother.
Hey, Alan says, greetings from North Hollywood. Damn, we got this.
North Hollywood up in the house.
But, hey, he was touching
shout
on...
out to Raul. He's in...
Oh, yeah, he's in Portland.
Yeah, he's in Portland.
Come on, man.
Dude.
Come on.
Hey, but...
We appreciate the love from everywhere, though.
Touching on what Raul was saying about the Kamara's position. Dude, I mean, we still haven't really seen, like, this full team. The one time we did, he scored. Preseason, when we saw most of the full team, he scored. He leading scorer in preseason. So, I mean, these long balls and stuff is because they can't.
Well, they don't have a creator. No,
yeah,
we don't have a center attack mid that could create.
Maybe we're missing Gio more than we
through
thought.
balls.
No.
We're missing Gio.
We already have the boy.
No, yeah, I think
He
we
will
need the boy in that
suffice.
position. Yes,
He will suffice.
I think the boy in that position will be nice.
Yeah, and then once zLAtan can start games, because I don't think he's gonna go 90 many times, because I don't think it'll be necessary. He's gonna be the guy receiving the long balls. He's gonna be the one bringing it down for him. So
he'll be able to create because even as an old man, I don't know if you remember a play in the second half where they tried to body him up and he just kind of held the defender with one arm. He's like, man, get your little ass out of here.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so he's gonna be able to do a lot of that and still provide some balls for Ola Kamara in case he doesn't take the shot.
I'm not sure. You know, he's never played.
Well, he's not gonna play a center attack mid like a number 10.
No, I'm saying he's never played out of position. His position is, you know, in the front by himself. You know, I mentioned this before. He
threw Cavani out through the wide.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere he goes, he gets that spot and takes over. There ain't no sharing. You know, it's either gets the wing.
It could be easier for him now that
take
he
the
has
left wing or take the left side of the bench. You know? He's gonna start eventually. He's gonna want to start.
No, of course, but what we're talking about here is not whether he starts or not. Is the whole Kamara thing? You going off?
Kamara. I think he still played well.
Yeah, no, he's making all the right.
Maybe not well. Maybe not well.
He's making all the right moves.
Yeah,
a player like that, they get frustrated too because he knows what he's capable of. And he's not receiving the ball.
He's not receiving any through balls on him.
We were sitting in the ACB.
Shout out to ACB. That was lit.
And some people got mad when he shot in the first half when he got that ball and he got that weak shot. But how can you blame him? You know, his mentality I'm in the box. I have the ball. It ain't the
Yeah,
pass.
Yeah.
You know, we got him so he be in the box and shoot.
And just
one of the
however
problems
he
we
can
had
make them
last
in
year is
there.
nobody would shoot. Remember,
Right.
nobody would shoot last year. So what if he takes a shot? I'll take him taking that shot and putting it on frame 10 out of 10 times and him passing it. I don't
Yup.
care. If he's putting it on frame, I trust him. We seen his finishes.
No, yeah. That's
You know?
Well,
what
we
time-
haven't seen any finishes lately.
Well, yeah, it was just
Okay,
like
okay,
three
fair,
chances
fair,
either.
fair,
Oh, actually,
fair.
no.
It's only been one game.
2. He didn't.
He was
hasn't
away on
scored in two- he's
international
only-
duty.
No, he didn't play.
LAFC, he didn't.
He wasn't playing.
Yeah, he wasn't playing anyway. So you're right. You're absolutely right.
He scored and then we was like, hey,
Yeah, but
I'm
see, he
bouncing.
went over there to score the hat trick, came
Okay,
back
so
to score nothing.
it's not like
in the
this
next
is the
2
first
games.
week he hasn't scored. Since
He didn't
the
score
season
against
started.
LAFC.
He didn't score against LAFC.
LAFC
Well,
didn't
I mean,
score.
yeah, since LAFC, that's what I'm saying.
So that's 2 weeks coming off a hat trick, international duty.
Okay.
That means he's not getting the balls that he needs to finish.
He's put shots on frame.
It's different.
All right, let's move
Nah,
on to
but
the
the service,
second
the
half.
service hasn't been good.
So
The
first
service
half,
hasn't been good.
we got the. I mean, how'd you guys feel? Final thoughts about the first half. I felt like we were dominated,
I
even
felt
though
too.
we got, I guess, the better of the chances.
You think so? You think?
I don't think we probably didn't dominate on a stat sheet,
No, we
but it
got
looked
dominated.
like we had more opportunities to score.
Their first couple shots on goal, or in general, were free kicks, fouls.
So they were just trying to get us
We
on a
were
counter.
We were attacking in the first half. I think so. I mean, if you look up
the way I saw
a
it.
bunch of
It
Pontius
was
hit the post.
No,
Kamara
no.
had a shot on goal.
We-
Jonah had a shot on goal. I believe Alessandrini had a shot on
Jonah
goal.
had a shot on gave it to the keeper. It was a pass.
Hey, man.
But it just seemed like even then, like we would scramble and like they were kind of like those plays would come. How do I put it? They wouldn't start from the back. It was just like it would kind of just happen.
It just happened.
Where Kansas seemed like they were more calm when they had the ball. They just seemed like they were at home.
And
they
you know
were-
why that is? Because that team has had time to mesh with each other and play with each
It's
other.
the same lineup. They
Yeah,
didn't
our
change
Galaxy
one or two
teams.
players.
The injury bug has hit us hard.
Nah, but not only that, they played together. Boateng, he was a magician in the first half.
No
What
one
happened?
found. Now you see me. Now you don't, and not in a good way.
I mean, he connected in a few times on passes, but I don't know. He didn't create anything. I don't remember him creating anything.
Well, let's slowly ease into the second.
Second half.
We'll start with Boateng. Did he play?
I think so.
But same thing. At least Boateng didn't show up for me at all. I don't feel like he did
Again, you don't think he showed up at all?
at all this game. Unlike the other game, where at least in the second half he got the assist. But
I don't think we're utilizing his speed enough.
no, he's not a starter. That's all.
He should just come off the bench
A
and
guy with
like,
yes,
damn,
with
I gotta
speed like
chase
that.
this guy after
Yes.
chasing Alessandrini or whoever's
Yes.
on
we
that
said
side.
that. We said that in the beginning. Kamara's a pacey guy too, and it's like it's scary, dude. Like being a defender, and it can be 0-0, whatever, and you're guarding Kamara the whole game, dude, and you're just like, fuck, I'm tired. And then you see this little guy warming up.
You're like, damn, I gotta run more.
And then Zlatan like, hey, he's
Yeah, and
gonna
then you
run.
gotta, damn.
He's gonna run on you.
That's why there's no way he should be starting. I think it's just right now it's because
But like, yeah, the injury. But like Raul said, why didn't we start Husidic?
For who?
I don't know.
the game plan was to go at him. That's why.
For who?
I think the game plan was to go at him.
Shit, I don't know.
Because I said before the game we were gonna win 3-0,
yeah,
and we didn't.
I
No,
said
we
Ola
didn't.
Kamara was gonna score twice,
You did.
but he didn't. Cause I seen Alessandrini in that position of distributor,
No.
and I thought, and my thought was like, you know what, he'll be able to feed him some balls, but it wasn't the case. He looked lost a little bit in that position. It looked like he grabbed the ball and tried to take it to the wing, like to his
His body
position.
just
It just-
automatically
it-
leaned.
Yeah, like
It
he was
didn't
just
work in the first
grab it
half.
and then like, okay.
It wasn't working in the second half. Then the second goal came, and then the
A horrible second goal. That
we didn't even
defense was
touch on those
shit.
goals. As far as Kamara going back and defending, I just think it was a size thing. I mean, that's why he went back.
Just a
We had
matchup.
people like
But it's not
Boateng
like we
and
lack
things.
size in the back either way.
Well, your midfielders come back. If everybody goes up, your midfielders come back. You can't have Boateng defending somebody that's anywhere 4 feet and up because they're gonna tower over him. You know, and
He
that
can't
was
even guard first ball.
yeah. And then Kamara just laid it off perfectly, dude. But laid it off perfectly for the Columbus player who just
Yeah.
had the easy just to drill it. And I mean, you can blame Bingham all you want, but that ball should have never landed there. Should have never landed there.
Can't really blame Bingham a lot in this game.
Nah, not at all.
His defense failed him.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it sucks that he's been
good for us.
Yeah, and
he's been really good for us,
I
actually.
think he's been good. I think it could have been worse. These games could have been worse.
Yeah.
Maybe this game he didn't get that many saves, but it's just solid. Like in the air, especially like Brian Rowe last year, dude. That guy was a disaster. You know, a rolling ball to Dupe last year. You know.
Oh my God, Dupe.
You know,
those were horrible.
I start shaking, dude. On that. But now I feel a little more comfortable. With them.
David Bingham has been very solid for us.
What I'm saying.
I think
his distribution got better too.
Yeah, any of those other keepers we had last year would have been our keepers right now. Could have been worse. Could be worse. Could have lost that LFC game 6-0 or something. You know.
Damn.
That New York game.
Oh yeah, Bingham
New York
saved.
game would have been over.
Saved some
way
good ones.
before.
That 1-on-1 was nice.
You ain't gotta convince me.
Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at you because you look.
His distribution needed to get better.
You look bamboozled.
He got his first clean sheet with the Galaxy in over a year. This is my birthday last year. Remember?
Damn. Oh yeah.
And then the second goal.
Oh my lord. Damn it, Steres.
Damn it, Steres.
It's just as much as
Like he's probably a good guy in person and like real life and stuff outside of the pitch. But in that pitch, as a center back,
don't be so
your
nice.
game is a piece of ish. And I'm sorry, my brother, but it is.
Don't be so nice on the field.
Yes, you gotta go in there and just wreck shit. Or at least put a foot in there. Do something. Because that second goal looked ridiculous. Between two players. Slow motion.
Yeah. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. He should have just went for the kill.
But I mean, he goes for the kill. They get a PK.
Well,
I'll take my chances. Dave Bingham getting that shit.
What's the difference? They scored anyway.
Yeah.
Go for the kill. Steres, I guess we expected from him, but Ashley Cole just a little disappointed in that play. He should just.
Yeah, I mean,
like I said.
He's an older dude too, though.
So what does that have to do with anything?
You're right. What the fuck, Captain Cole? Nah, that was a horrible goal.
Rose says Steres' confidence is low. No, his skill level is low. Oh man, let it go.
We got another caller.
His skill is low.
That's probably Steres.
What the fuck you guys talking about?
News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
Yo, what up, guys? This is Fernando.
What up, Fernando?
You don't sound as excited this week, man.
Last week is all pumped.
Dude, it's barely Monday, and the second week is already dragging, you know?
Yeah,
it sucks.
Oh, tell me about it. Man.
Yeah, dude. I didn't go to the game yesterday because I had to work, but I was able to see it. Like I got home like around exactly 5 minutes after the game had started, so I was still able to catch the game.
How much you guys want to bet Fernando's line? He was watching WrestleMania.
You're watching WrestleMania.
Not anymore, dude.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, dude, our defense sucks. Shelvick and Steres, they both suck, dude. They gotta change. They gotta do something there. And what's his name, Fletcher? He's slow, dude. I mean, he's good up like when he does the crosses and stuff, but defending wise, he's slow, dude. So I don't know, dude. This game was. I mean, the only good thing I saw was Jonah. I mean, Jonah, you could tell the difference in the midfield.
Yup.
We had more possession on the center field. Not how do you call it? No giveaways or anything like that, you know.
Turnovers.
So yeah, I mean, and the other thing is, I don't know why we didn't bid for Tim Melia or Andrew Blake, dude. We need a goalie. I mean, Bingham is good, but he's just an average goalie, dude.
He's better. He's an upgrade from last year.
Goal. Yeah.
But you forget that Bingham wasn't our first choice. Remember the whole Allsted thing fell through, and he would have been excellent.
He would have been
awesome. Yeah, he would have been awesome too. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, I didn't really like the game that much because, well, I mean, it was a good game in a way because we had a couple of shots at like 3 fucking post. So I mean, yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's something there. It's not totally over. Hey, Fernando, you know how you can make this better? As soon as we're off the air, YouTube, LAFC versus LA Galaxy. Just relive that moment.
Seriously, dude. Seriously.
That still gets me hyped.
And also, I just want to give a shout out to my sister. She always watches you guys as well.
That's what's
Woo-hoo.
up.
Shout out.
to my sister Marlene.
Marlene.
Good looking out.
But yeah, so next week I'll probably be at the Pescador watching the game there.
Nice. Is that the viewing party? Or just going to
Well, I
Pescador?
know ACG has a couple. They got a like in Southgate, San Gabriel Valley, and then recently they added that right here in Montebello. So I'll be there.
Tight. We'll see which one these guys show up at because I will not be here this weekend. But yeah, we appreciate the call, Fernando. Hopefully we see each other at a viewing party, or if not, the 21st.
21st.
Yeah,
For sure. Appreciate the call,
All right,
Fernando.
guys. No problem.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
So where were we?
Nobody sounds so enthused, huh?
Well, who will, dude? It was a.
Can I give you guys some stats? Of this?
Give me some
Go,
stats,
hit us
bro.
with some stats.
So out of 22 shots that the Galaxy took,
22.
22 shots. That's a really high number.
10
right?
were on
10 were saved.
And we're on frame.
And they were all
that was
saved.
his career high, yeah.
Wow.
Just so
And
people
two hit the post. To be fair,
for people that don't know, shots that hit the pole are not counted on goal.
they're not.
Those don't count on goal. So yeah, so 10 on 3 poles. No, because the one was a save that was pushed to the pole.
2.
Well, damn, that sucks.
From
Wow.
22
See,
shots?
that's a horrible stat. That's a horrible stat. You can get all those shots off and you
Yeah,
can't put one
what
away.
the fuck?
Something to look positive to, man.
Nah, you had to get one in at least.
Imagine
dude.
if these-
That's a lot of shots.
Imagine if these goals start going in.
Never know.
Just by
MLS
putting
can
them
change the
on
rules and widen the goals a little bit.
Just for the Galaxy?
And widen the goals a little bit.
Just for the Galaxy?
Oh.
You know they say that the league always favors the Galaxy, so
To favor zLAtan.
there you go.
Damn.
Second half. All right.
Second half. So we were already at the goal. We got split like nasty. That was garbage defense. Defense.
Hey, man, we're
We're
stuck with
concentrating
these
more on the
guys.
defense
That's
because,
it. We're stuck with these guys.
you're
It's
stuck
only
with
gonna
the
get better, or it's only gonna get worse.
guy?
well, like I asked you guys in the beginning of the
There's no more
show,
money.
do we need Siani? Is that like his spot now?
It's not his spot. It's his spot to take, but it's not his.
yeah.
He still has to perform too.
Hidden Arce could still come up. He's young, so you don't
Didn't
know.
He just get pushed down to Galaxy.
That's
He
just
started with the Galaxy too, and João Pedro started with the Galaxy too,
Well, we knew João Pedro was down.
in a losing effort to I don't know,
In a what?
losing effort
3-0.
3-0.
God.
Oh man, another call.
Another call.
This is turning into last week all over again, but these are sad calls.
These
News
are-
across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Danny.
What up, Daddy?
What's up, guys? I just want to say a couple thoughts on the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it was a good game because we were able to create a lot of shots. I mean, if people weren't so rusty coming off of injury, and still early on in the season, I think some of the goals should have been in. 3 of them hit the post, but still, like 10 shots on target, 3 of them hit the post, 20 shots total or something like that. It's a good game, like offensively. You can build off of that.
This guy gets
Oh,
it.
this
There
guy
you
gets
go.
at
Yeah,
least
man.
one positive
This
call.
guy gets
A
it.
positive call.
One positive call.
See, this guy gets it.
So
This guy
see,
goes
Daddy's
on
not
that.
worried about the galaxy.
Yeah, and then defensively, I mean, the goals we gave up shouldn't have been. We shouldn't have given up those goals. Those goals are just dumb. Like, we shouldn't have given up goals like that.
So you feel it was just an off week for the defense?
It was yeah, kind of.
Mixed with a little bad luck, maybe.
Yeah. Because I mean, on the Kamara goal, on the corner, I mean, he could have done a better chance. So I'm not saying he should have, because it's kind of an awkward position to header that out like that. But he could have done better on that ball. And even then, someone could have been there to help stop a shot or get in the way of the shot. But I mean, goals like that happen. You get over it. Whatever.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You have time to come back after that goal.
That's true.
That is true.
So with all this positivity,
And
how are you
then-
feeling about next week against Chicago?
Next week against Chicago.
I think we're gonna win this game. I'm not sure what the scoreline's gonna be, but Jonah's gonna be back in training, more. He's gonna be he's gonna shake off the rustiness. He's gonna have more minutes be able to have more minutes under his belt. He's gonna play better, obviously. Roman as well. He's gonna clean up some of the rustiness from the game. He's gonna be able to play more minutes after a week of training. zLAtan probably gonna get more minutes. So and the defense is going to keep learning. I mean, from goals like that, you kind of learn. You kind of just have to take good positive things from each game. So they're gonna do better than next week.
I like that positivity.
This guy gets.
I like the positivity.
Danny, we really appreciate that comment. That was great. We needed
that kind of hyped us up a little bit.
You got anything for us, man? Before we continue?
No, I'm good.
Danny, we appreciate the call, man. As always.
All right, good night, guys.
Keep on nagging. Yeah.
Hey.
All right, good night, guys.
All right, brother. Hey, man.
One positive call.
Oh,
Let's see this other positive call. Is it a positive call?
News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
Hey guys, it's Daniel.
What up, Daniel?
From Danny to Daniel. What's up, Daniel?
Hey, I'm a very loyal fan. Just saying.
Right,
yeah, that's what's up.
Wait. To the show or the team?
The Galaxy, bro.
Hey,
Galaxy.
mostly you guys, though.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. So, first off, I don't think it's time to panic. I think people forget that Sporting Kansas City is they pretty much own the U.S. Open Cup for years now. They're not a bad team. They're a very good team. And I think, honestly, we just beat ourselves. I would have been happy with the draw. But I don't think it's time to panic. I think things can only get better. They can't get worse.
Another positive call. I like that.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. No, we totally agree on that. Like the last caller said, it's just, some defensive relapses and some bad luck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like Alessandrini. Usually where he shines. I'm still not thinking maybe Gio can fix that, but I mean, hopefully we can give him a shot again and maybe he can show us a little something different. Do you guys know if he can?
If what? I'm sorry, it cut off a little bit.
If Gio's gonna be back this week?
Okay, so I do have an update on that.
All right, let's see.
I have an update for that for everybody.
Go ahead.
Adam Serrano tweeted. He's a Galaxy writer. He asked Siggy about Gio, and he said Gio will be in practice this week.
Oh, there you go. Well, apparently he'll be back this week, but
not sure if he'll play this weekend, but he will be in practice. So Adam Serrano hooked up.
I'm sure Gio wants to get back out because I don't think his World Cup spot is guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna go out on a limb now and say we're surprised Chicago and beat them.
And beat them what?
We beat them at our stadium this weekend.
Okay, that's two predictions that we're gonna beat them.
All right, there we go. Everybody's on positive note. I like that.
I'm loving it. Daniel, anything else, man? Before we keep on going.
Just keep on nagging.
There it is.
There we go.
Appreciate the call, Daniel.
All right, see you guys.
Say hi to Marlene, guys. Marlene's watching.
Oh,
Thank
Marlene.
Oh, yeah. Your brother shouted you out.
Oh, Rafa also. ¿Qué onda, compas? ¿Qué onda?
Oh, what up?
Compa.
Byron.
Hey.
Buddha's my mother's.
True. Two positive. Okay, so I guess we got to get positive about this, man. Two positive calls in a row.
That second goal was a piece of shit. And that caller that's going to call right now is going to confirm that.
There we go. Another caller. News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
It's zLAtan Ibrahimovic.
Hey, zLAtan. Thanks for calling, man. How can we help you, zLAtan?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's James.
What up, James?
What's up? Hey, first of all, I just want to say, good job on the show. I really do enjoy the show.
Oh, thanks, man. We appreciate the love.
I don't know. I think, the game last night, I don't think we should worry about it. I think we just had a bad game. And there were just, some mistakes that happened, but I definitely don't think we should worry about it.
Nice.
Another positive call,
man.
I like that.
Everyone's so positive. I love this. The Galaxy fans are just... They're pumped.
Yeah, it was just I think too is I think Sporting Kansas City,
I don't think they really beat us. I think we kind of just a couple plays. Because if you notice, like a lot of the game, it was kind of up and down. But then that Russell guy, that was nice. You gotta hats off to that guy. That was a good play. But
That was.
other than that, I think we kind of underestimated Sporting KC. But they're not like a powerhouse team. But they're always been consistent.
Yeah.
Every single year they've been pretty consistent. And I think it was just like a couple mistakes we need to fix. But we should be fine. But like also, I think we didn't lose to a bunch of chumps like Sporting KC. They're a good team.
Yeah, it's not one to just like get super bummed out over.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I think there was no effort in those defending goals.
No, I mean, he's right. You do got to give credit because we do keep talking crap about.
No, yeah,
the guy had the
had
the presence of mind to.
No, yeah, that team is solid. They're a solid squad, but.
Oh no, yeah, that guy. I think Russell. I think it was that guy's a baller. And then I don't remember if you guys remember I think it was number 11, number 10, the bald guy, some midfielder. I'm not sure who he is, but that guy's a baller as well.
Number 11, it was.
I think 10 or 11, some bald guy in the midfield. He was a baller. That guy, you can tell the guy he can play.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name, but he's French, and they just say there's a C and there's a Z in the name. But yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I felt like at times we're like dominated. It looked like they were more calm on the ball than we were.
Yeah. And I think also too, like I think maybe we don't actually understand, but their defenses, they have some good guys. They got Jimmy Medrano, Ike Opara, Matt Beasler, and Graham Zuzi. Like that back line, that's a solid back line.
They were solid.
That's a very solid back line. And then they got Roger Espinoza. I know the dude that came in at right back or left back, Seth Sinelbeck. That guy's a baller as well. So it's a good team. So I don't think you need to worry about it. I think it was just 2-0. It's the scoreline looks a little bad, but I think the guys just honestly, they just had a bad game, and I think not really anybody showed up. I think it was just a whole collective. They just had a bad game.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm starting to feel more and more like that after listening to everybody. I mean, the goals definitely. The first one was a little bad luck, and with Kamara's clearance, I mean, he's not a defender in his defense. The second goal was a pretty nice goal. But like I said,
have a question, though, guys.
Yeah, go for it.
How do you guys feel about Bingham with that second goal? How do you think when he came out? Because I know I have a couple guys behind me that were sitting there. They were kind of like going at him because I don't know, the way he came out was kind of weird.
The thing is that obviously a keeper should come out strong, but you're sitting behind your defense and you have two guys in front of you. I think it was a late reaction. Like you don't expect the guy to split two players.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't think Bingham was in the wrong. Maybe could have done better. Maybe, but I'm not gonna sit here and point fingers at Bingham. No way.
Exactly. And then one more question: do you guys think there's any guy on the bench that should be getting a little more playing time?
zLAtan.
Yeah, no.
No, on the bench.
And any other guy that should be getting a little more
Legit.
playing time?
To be honest, not right now. I mean, the guys that are playing are bench players. If anything, there's an argument
Maybe
of Husidic just to bring out Boateng, because that's the one thing that I can tell you that I don't think Boateng should start. But as far as somebody that should be starting, I don't have nobody in mind.
Boateng, I like Boateng, but I think if you can have Boateng run like the last 30 minutes and just run at people, I think that'd be perfect.
Yeah, dude, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare for any team.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I mean, all respect to Boateng. Boateng's been balling the whole year, but I think if you can give him a good 30, 35 minutes or late 25 minutes in the game, I think he can do a lot of damage.
No, definitely. Hey, I got a question for you now, man. How do you think we're gonna do in Chicago?
Honestly, I would say it's gonna be a good game, but I think Galaxy wins 3-1, 3-2.
Oh, we got a score. All right,
Okay.
that's a bold score.
3-1, 3-2.
You
gotta remember, Chicago has what's that forward's name?
the Golden Boot winner.
He's like a quick Wondolowski, but he actually knows how to play with the ball.
Nikovic, right? Nikovic, I think.
Yeah, that guy. He's good. That guy's good. He is. He's like a Wondolowski, but I think he's a little better than Wondolowski. But Chicago, I think they're like the New England Revolution. They have money, they just don't want to spend it.
So I think that's what honestly kills them every year.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll see how it
glad,
goes.
I'm glad I don't live there.
Yeah, I know we'll win. No, but definitely looking forward to the game at Atlanta. That's gonna be a game to watch.
Oh yeah, man.
That's gonna be a good game.
You heading out to that game?
I'm gonna do my best to be there, yeah. But honestly, I don't know if I want to go because Almiron. I don't know, man. That's gonna be a scary game.
No, I think.
Especially if the defense doesn't show up, that's gonna be a scary.
Whoa!
I think we're gonna find out what we're made of in that game.
Yup.
Yeah, I think honestly, this is what I would say. I think if anybody wants to take some spots, for especially like in the defensive line, that's the game to do it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yup.
Because people right there, honestly, we're gonna find out who the weak defender is.
Yup.
That game we're gonna find out because Atlanta, they will light that team up if they do not show up.
Yup.
And that's scary because that's a possibility.
Yeah, so Atlanta, they have firepower, and you can tell. What I really like about Atlanta United is that they play for each other. You can tell those guys like being around one another, and they play for each other.
Okay.
And I think, the Galaxy does have that, but I think Atlanta, I don't know what it is over there, but you can tell those guys they enjoy playing with one another.
We'll get there with time.
Yeah, we will.
Hey man, we appreciate the call. April 21st, if you do make it out, we'll probably be doing a little something, and if you come have a beer with us, I don't know, we'll be giving out beer, but yeah, just come.
My despedida.
Yeah, there we go. I'll definitely be there. All right, thank you guys for the show. I really like the show.
We appreciate
Thanks,
the call
man.
and
We
you
thank
watching,
you
man.
for love. And remember,
Thank you guys.
keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Yeah.
Have
Oh,
a
so
good night, guys.
You too, man. Thanks.
what a memento.
Yes. What happened?
Joey Jojo also says that Baggio should be getting more time.
Okay.
Fernando says hashtag Shiggy out.
Oh,
Damn.
too early for that for me.
Chiquita Cristina Vasquez says, hi guys, I don't like Boateng either.
It's not that we don't like Boateng. It's just the way we're using
We don't
it.
like him starting.
We don't like him.
We don't like him starting. Yeah.
And David Cruz says, Eddie.
Yeah, that's me.
So yeah, where were we?
Post second half.
So post
Goals.
the goals. I mean, that's when the subs started. After the goals.
Hey, even then that pull that Alessandrini did, that was a nice layup by Kamara.
That was after the subs. Yeah.
And this is one thing that does bug me. Like,
Really grinds your gears.
what really grinds my gears is, yeah, it's zLAtan. That guy's 36, and he comes in again. How many minutes? When did he come in?
He came in the 62nd minute.
62nd minute, dude. And that guy, I feel like he got half the shots. That guy like
shot.
half the shots on that statue. That guy just. It doesn't. We shouldn't have a 36-year-old coming in and changing the game for us.
And that's what I was just gonna say, dude. That really pissed me off. How are you gonna turn it on once a sub comes in? Like, I mean, it is zLAtan, but why don't you play with that same intensity from the beginning of the game? Maybe we could have been
Exactly
tied at that point, just for zLAtan to come in and give us the game winner again.
Okay, I got a couple thoughts on this.
Go ahead.
Right?
Go.
Because zLAtan came in the 62nd minute
Uh-huh.
and legit came in the 67th.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it was 5 minutes,
Uh-huh.
with Alessandrini out wide, they created a bunch of chances where zLAtan made Kamara relevant in the game.
Okay.
Gave him a couple touches.
Yeah.
Kamara ended up, changing up one of those touches to Alessandrini, who hit the post. He got it on his left foot with a guy sliding in on him, and he hit the post. The goalie was never going to get to that. And then they took him out, and they kind of just expected the zLAtan to still do that because we had no attacking center mid.
zLAtan shooting from everywhere.
Yeah,
He was.
but we had no attacking
Another
center mid
half-court
anymore,
shot.
so nobody else was creating after the
Right.
momentum came down from zLAtan. And there was a point in the game where everybody was just like standing around. Perry Kitchen had it, and he was just like, where do I go, guys?
Yeah.
Anybody want to check in real quick?
And see, that's
Guys.
why I came to that conclusion that he might start next home game.
Who?
zLAtan.
Next
See,
home
but
You need that fire as soon as you start the game.
I think we got to figure it out first, because if that happens for a whole game, who's going to create in the center? Unless we go with like a diamond in the middle.
It'll probably be a 4-4-2.
Jonah pushing up, more like an 8,
Yeah, 4-4-2.
but like a high.
Just
8.
have Kitchen sit right in front of the flat 4, and just have him destroy every play right there. It's gonna be a lot of ground for him to cover though.
We're gonna have to bring up our lineups again, huh?
Yep, we're gonna have to bring those
We're gonna
out
have to
again.
figure that out.
We'll bring them out soon.
Yeah, I mean, I still think legit should be starting. He played all right when he came in, but It wasn't the same intensity as when Alessandrini was running at those guys,
Yeah.
creating those chances.
Giovanni Jimenez says, "¿Qué pasó, locos?"
I don't think that's how you
Yeah,
say
I don't think that's how.
No, that's how I read it.
Okay.
it. By the way, zLAtan had 5 shots.
There you go.
Damn. See what I mean? You're like, come on, dude.
Hey,
We can't rely on that every single
but
game.
hold on.
That goalie had to punch him down. Like he had to. He
Well,
couldn't-
yeah, that's some heat coming out
It
of him,
was
bro.
moving. Hey, zLAtan still is in not preseason form, but he's not in full form either.
Okay.
Still jet lagged.
Well, I want to wrap this game up because it's actually getting a little late. So the game. So I guess we're gonna have to say it's positive now, because now I'm starting to feel better. All those shots, and then once we get everyone meshing and starting again, I feel better about it, guys.
A little bit.
It sucks that we lost.
I mean,
100%.
the calls that we got that were positive pumped me up.
Yeah.
But still, this was a horrible loss, dude.
No, it was. Any loss is horrible. But I guess I'm gonna take the positive.
I think it was because of the hype that came the week before. I would have thought this week would have been like, man, just that full throttle. Everybody's on all cylinders, but nope.
All right. How you feeling after this game now, Spenny?
Man, I just want to see what the real team is. This is not the real team yet. You know?
Yeah. Well, we gotta see a full healthy team first.
Yeah.
Joey?
You know what? I'm still not bad with this team. I still think playoffs, and I still think they're gonna go out good. Second half team.
I like the
I said,
positive out of
All
it.
right, there we go. We're feeling good. And we can't disappoint, guys. Know what time it is? Time for
El pinche Donovan.
What do
So
you do now?
Donovan Dress didn't play. They lost to Morelia 3-2. And that concludes
El pinche
Donovan.
Donovan. Hey, why is he still in there if he's not gonna play, bro?
Dude, it was a publicity thing. Look how old he is.
I like it.
He's a 2-time retiree.
Who's the
Two-time.
retirement league
Came
now?
back more times than The Undertaker now.
Oh, don't rule WrestleMania for everybody. Well, that was a good positive this Sunday, WrestleMania. And that concludes WrestleMania.
Giovanni says, I don't think zLAtan is ready to start. Those long shots are because he can't drive in the ball. Maybe, but he's also zLAtan, and I think he can make them from there eventually.
Hey, it's crazy how he would do like a little bicycle, you know.
Yes.
Thing, and the stadium will go crazy. Like,
Well, yeah, it's
Hey,
zLAtan,
fools.
bro. Oh, one thing of the early chance of we want zLAtan.
That's what I was gonna bring that up. We're gonna kind of wrap it up with this. So I read it on the Galaxy fan page. Do you guys feel that it affects the players? Like everyone chanting, you know, we want zLAtan. You know, like someone like Kamara that they worked hard to bring him here. Do you think it makes them feel bad at all?
Damn.
no,
No.
not Kamara.
I'm just saying as an example. I'm not-
Well, I wanna talk about Kamara in particular because I've heard this or read it a couple times. The guy just got signed for 3 years.
True.
So he'll be here after zLAtan leaves.
You know,
I understand that.
What more commitment do you want from a team than a 3-year deal worth
Making $1 million a year
per season?
Yeah. Nice.
They're planning past this guy.
Yeah, but I mean, what does it do to the player? Like you hear the fans chanting the name of the Lion who is known to score when you're not scoring. Wouldn't that make you feel bad? Like, damn, they don't like me because I'm not scoring, so they want zLAtan in instead.
Chiquita says yes, it does. But hey, it's zLAtan.
See,
It's true.
that's what I mean.
Hey, for me, it's like if it does, then dude, got an issue. Here's a tissue. You're a pro, bro. You know, just man up. Make them chant your name.
And this is the thing too. We did say this in the beginning of the season in one of our shows where the competition in the locker room, you know, it could get to that healthy point where everybody steps it up.
Yeah.
So maybe this chant could be one of those where the fans kind of push Kamara to be a harder working player.
Well, yeah, exactly.
On and off the
exactly. Like they should not feel discouraged. They should not feel like this sucks because he's already made his name. And the one thing they should do is, like Chiquita just said, they should take advantage. They should take advantage because not only, you know, could they get stats off of them and stuff. There's cameras from all over the world now. People are now paying attention to the Galaxy. Say Kamara desires to go back to Europe. Dude, he has a stage now because of zLAtan.
And because of that factor of all the cameras being on the LA Galaxy,
Exactly.
do you think that's why we've been playing like shit defensively? Because those players know,
No.
like, yo,
No.
the whole world's watching me.
No, that's
There was no
different
cameras
thing.
before zLAtan. I mean, there was cameras before no zLAtan,
Yes.
and we were still worried about Felcher and.
Hey, I'm
Stairs.
just trying to give our team a benefit of the doubt with that.
You're trying. You sure are trying.
Don't.
Just don't though. So you guys don't feel it hurts him? You?
I don't know.
I like what I saw, man. They put 22 shots up, 10 on frame, hit the pole twice. With a lineup
And none of them went in.
With a
Out of
lineup
those
that if
22
everybody
shots.
was healthy, these fools would probably not even see the field for more than 10, 15 minutes. And that's if one of them gets tired or they want to give somebody a standing ovation for scoring a hat trick or something.
Yeah.
These guys are great off the bench. Pontius is a great player that could come off the bench for us. He scored last game,
Yeah.
A Boateng, he could run at defense. But if we get our starters, I ain't worried.
So I think us as fans are just being a little bit impatient because we expect a lot
Well,
from
we're-
the LA Galaxy.
We're from LA. I mean, we like to win.
We
Well,
expect
some
to
of us,
win.
unless you go for the Clippers.
Fuck you.
Damn, I've gotten a Clipper burn like in every episode.
Damn you. Leave my Clippers alone.
No playoff.
No
making
playoffs.
it
Welcome back.
franchise.
So the fuck. You guys weren't even in the race for the playoffs.
Welcome back. You weren't either. You were
Hey,
just hopeful.
wrong show, guys. Wrong show.
Wrong show.
Sorry.
But yeah, the guy, LA fans like to win,
Yeah.
so that's why they get impatient. And
I think it was just a showing,
Unless you
Zlatan
go for
didn't-
LAFC.
I think it was a showing. Zlatan didn't
you
show
gotta
up.
got Chewy. You gotta laugh at a
Yeah,
Chewy.
that's a good one.
Hey, wait, we didn't get Chewy's
That was a
take.
good one.
You think that affects the players, Chewy?
To a certain extent, I think it pushes them to be better because they want their name chanted.
There you go.
It shouldn't push you down. It should push you up.
Yeah, exactly.
There he goes. There he goes already. You saw that?
No, Chewy's absolutely right. This is your stage, guys. You could get noticed. You can go play. You can make a name and then retire twice like Donovan and still get to play. This is where he did it.
Hey.
Yee.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. That's true. But still, I don't know.
All right. Next week, Chicago. Well, I won't be here. I'll be at Coachella, so these guys are going to take over. There will be a NAG next week, but it'll be minus me, which is okay because you guys need a break from this face. But Chicago, we're going to win.
Yeah.
We're going to win. It's
We
going to be a tight game, tough game. I'm not going to give a score, but it'll be by 1.
Damn.
Oh, but does zLAtan travel? I think he does.
zLAtan travels.
I think zLAtan travels. Need to get him used to it early. The traveling at least. Whether he plays or not, I don't know. But he's going to travel.
Yeah, I think he will too.
Yeah, he has to get used to it.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. The Nikovic guy, he's kind of a beast up there, dude. And our defense is, well, you saw him or didn't see him, whatever. So I
Chiquita
don't know,
says
dude.
we win 2-1.
I'm gonna wait. and
Ooh,
see
bold prediction.
I'm gonna wait and see who travels.
No. It's
Nah,
not that kind of show, man.
Count,
Yeah.
bro. That doesn't count at all.
This is not called, I don't know, across the galaxy.
This is news right now. What do you think? I think we tie.
You tied?
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Don't
tie.
know.
Is there goals?
Huh?
Is there goals? You're not thinking of a score. Is there goals or just...
There's goals with our defense.
Yeah. So.
okay.
It'll probably be a high scoring game.
Wow.
Is
Joey
the
Jojo
Chicago
says it's not
Stadium-
going to be 5-0, though.
Is the Chicago Stadium an open stadium or is it a closed stadium?
It's an
Open grass.
Open grass.
It is grass.
It's grass.
2-2.
Possible rain
Ooh.
in Chicago for Saturday.
Dude.
Possible
2-2.
rain?
Possible rain in Chicago and it's gonna be
Ooh,
cold.
That'd be home for zLAtan.
Yep. Sounds like a good temperature for him.
2-2.
He's gonna bring the thunder.
There's a factor for you, Spenny. So
There's
what is
a
it gonna
factor
be?
right there.
What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be?
I say 2-2.
I'll tell you what it's not gonna be.
What?
I agree with JoJo. It's not gonna be 5-0.
I want something from you today, Spenny.
Something good though.
Win, tie, loss. Just one of those.
I still think they win. They can still win.
okay.
Absolutely. If what I want to happen happens, they win. This
Okay.
team had the most. They had most of.
So
their
you heard it, but that's enough. Spenny says they're gonna win. Trying to always beat around it.
I know.
I
I say
think they're
2-2
gonna win.
tie. You say a win. You say a win.
They're gonna win.
Chewy,
Callers say win. Comments
Win.
say win. You say win.
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 I say tie. 2-2.
All right, tie. Cool.
Most of the wins last season came on the road. They only won twice.
And then And then another prediction: zLATAN's gonna knock down Schweinsteiger,
Oh,
just like he knocked down
Vela.
Vela.
And then call him,
Yeah, do this thing to him. But
nah,
that means.
but he could come back with Champions Leagues.
True.
Don't go there.
Joey Jojo goes 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 win.
Chiquita goes 2-1.
Fernando win.
Win.
Ooh, I'm liking it. Let's send those positive vibes to the Galaxy.
Win.
3-1, Fernando.
Oh,
3-1.
what?
I think Fernando started drinking again. All right, guys. It's getting late. People got to go to work.
Season predictions.
Season, always. That's the way we always end it. The way this is going to end. Brian, should we even ask?
Don't even ask. I already have my eyebrows on the line. We're going to be champions this season, even with this shitty start, I guess. Well, not shitty start. Shitty game that we just had. That one.
Western Conference still.
Western Conference still?
Champions.
Chewy?
Chewy?
Playoffs, like I said, from a long time ago.
Talk about playoffs?
Nah, a long time ago, I said we were going to be a second half team.
Wow.
Second half team, right?
Jonathan calling 4-1.
4-1.
Damn.
That's bold.
Sorry, I had to cut you off for that one, Chewy.
Holy
that 4-1
shit.
is something else.
I hope he's right.
What about you, Eddie?
Me,
what do you think?
The most unpopular vote, I still have it, dude. And then the more and more I see Atlanta,
Damn.
they're going to get that supporter shield, and then we're going to lose in Atlanta in the MLS Cup. We're going to make it, but we're going to lose because it's turf, and we got guys with
I thought it was grass.
Atlanta's turf.
Turf. He's talking
Chicago.
He's talking about getting to the conference final against Atlanta and losing against Atlanta.
Conference final.
MLS Cup final.
I mean, MLS conference.
And
Got it.
That's my prediction. Sorry, guys. I had to go with that. Well, with that, we are on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
SoundCloud, YouTube.
YouTube. That covers it. MySpace, Foursquare, Pixter, all that good stuff. Eddie, Bryant, Spenny, Chewy. Thank you guys for watching. Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging. Coachella.
2, 1. Ow.
I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing, but I'll take it.
We didn't do it again.